Hi guys, what's up? For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Anita Serene and I am a psychic medium here on YouTube, and I use my psychic gifts to help guide those who feel lost or just want a peek into the future. Now, I am welcoming you into my bedroom because I wanted a very sleepy, relaxed vibe today. So get comfortable, relax, and let's get into the psychic tarot reading. Before we get started on today's video, I do want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to my sponsors, Keen, for making today's video happen. For those of you guys who don't know who Keen is an online psychic service that allows you to talk to psychics from the comfort of your own home through a phone call or through text chat. What I love about Keen is if you're feeling anxious and you need answers right away about a situation, there are so many psychics always available on Keen to talk to you. Now, the psychic that I use that I really connect to is Psychic Susan. And I really love Psychic Susan because she snaps me out of my delulu and tells me the truth about the guys that I'm dating, even when I don't want to hear it. And she has always been 100% spot on about these people and their intentions. So I know I can go to her to give me the truth about how someone feels. Now, it did take me a little while to find Susan, who I really connect to, who really gives me accurate guidance. So when using Keen, feel free to try a bunch of different psychics to see which one really resonates with you and who you really connect with, because it's going to be different for each person. And when you find that psychic that really connects to you, it is a very special soul bond. So I recommend keeping a relationship with that psychic. Actually, I talk to Psychic Susan as much as I do my therapist because she gives such great spiritual insights and advice. And a lot of the psychics on there do as well too. All you have to do is sign up, create an account, answer a few personal questions, and Keen will connect you with the psychic who's online right now. What I love about Keen is they have everything from tarot card readers, dream interpreters, mediums, astrologers, every kind of psychic you can think of, you can find on Keen. Now, Keen was nice enough to offer the first 5 minutes for only $1 if you use my link trykeen.com/stargirl. The link is in the pinned comment as well as the description. Once again, try my link trykeen.com/stargirl to get your first 5 minutes of a psychic reading for only $1. Thank you guys so much for sitting through that. Now let's get back to the options. These are your 3 options. They are the planetary symbols. Group number 1 is the planet Pluto. Group number 2 is the planet Neptune. And group number 3 is the planet of Uranus. Take as much time as you need to meditate on the options as you ask the universe, how did they feel about you the last time that they saw you? Pick a group between 1 to 3, and once you pick a group, the timestamps are waiting for you in the pinned comment as well as the description. We are about to start the video though, so if you need a little bit more time, be sure to pause that video. I also want to add that if your intuition is feeling a little bit shaky and you're having a hard time picking one, here are some tips. Take a deep breath. Really just think about the one question you have on your mind, or you can use a random number generator you find on Google. All right, guys, we're about to get started. What's up, group number 1? This is going to be how the person on your mind felt about you the last time that they saw you. This is a love reading. Disclaimer, I'm a very brutally honest reader because I know what it's like to be in limerence with people. Yeah, I have childhood CPTSD, and I know what it's like. I have lipstick on my teeth, gosh. I know what it's like to be in limerence with people, and it's not fun. And some of my favorite tarot readers have snapped me out of that so quick. So I'm very honest and very thorough. So this person, the last time they saw you, they were in their pride. You were stroking their ego a little too much, baby girl. Or baby boy, I don't know who I'm talking to here. You were stroking their ego a little bit too much. They were in this energy of pride. I see that here, where they were feeling, you made them feel too good about themselves. I know, guys, like, you guys might be flatterers, where you like to flatter people and make them feel good and give them words of affirmation and overly compliment. But the way that you were acting put them in this frequency of pride, where they were like, oh yeah, I am the shit. Yeah. And they're really not. They're mid as fuck. But they're walking around like, yeah, I got this in the bag. Oh yeah, they're obsessed with me. They're my biggest fan, bro. Look, this person, I got groupie. Look at this, groupie. That's what they saw you as. They were like, you made them feel too good about themselves. You stroked their ego too much, baby. And they made a decision before even walking into hanging out with you that they were not going to open up their emotions to you. They were not going to open up their heart to you with this winter card, because this person was kind of going into it like, I don't care, this person doesn't mean anything to me. If I never saw them again, I wouldn't give a crap, because this person is in the energy of pride, and we all get into that energy. I even notice it in myself sometimes when I make videos and I watch it and I cringe. I'm in this weird energy of pride, and I'm like, fuck you, I'm the shit, and it's we all get into that energy, but we're also humans. We're big-hearted, so we get out of that and we realize, oh, the way I was acting wasn't cool, and I'm sure that person has moments of clarity like that. But the last time they saw you, they were so in their ego. They were like, oh, this person's my biggest fan, I got this in the bag, I won them over. They felt like they already won you over with the way that you were acting. Now, I know a lot of you guys who watch me have neurospicy or neurodivergency, and girl, like, I understand. You know what I'm trying to say? Wink, wink. And so when you get nervous or anxious, you might become overly complimentary or overly fond, like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. And really, like, they're the most mid person you've ever met in your entire life. You guys might do that. And I know, and I'm making you aware of it so you don't make this mistake next time. Be a little more cold. This person, you made them feel too good about themselves. I will say they did have a lot of fun with you, okay, with festivities. They felt like it was exciting hanging around you. And honestly, they kind of felt like they were the star of the party, which is so cringe. One thing they really loved about you, to get on the positive, is they loved your aesthetic. They thought you looked good and you smelled good as well. I'm hearing they felt like you smelled fruity. They liked your scent. They know that you're looking for true love. They could sense that off of you. They could also sense that you're looking for a real relationship. They sense that right off the bat with you. They also might feel that you dress rich, you are rich, or you're looking for a partner who is rich and you're all about money. Now listen, something about this person is you're going to notice this person. This person is a time waster, baby. And what I mean by that is, let me tell you the biggest signs of a time waster. They're going to say things like, I want to start off as friends. I want to start off as friends and see where things go. I'm attracted to you, but let's get to know each other and see where it goes. That's the kind of person that's going to say this. And let me tell you what, they're about to waste your time. And I'll tell you why they're doing that. They're doing that and they're saying that to you because they want to buy time, because they're not ready for a commitment, but they know you are. But they also really like the attention you give them because you make them feel really good about themselves. You put them on that pedestal by accident. I know you did not mean to. And so because you put them on that pedestal and made them feel good about themselves, they want you as like a groupie for attention to feed their ego. Like we said, pride, this is something to do with ego. And so they know if they give you just a little bit of hope, you're going to hang around because you're looking for true love. You're looking for a relationship, but they do not want to give that to you. They are very careful about who they give their heart to. I don't even feel like this is a relationship type of person. You have two people in the world, really. You have relationship people who like being in relationships and people who are really okay with being alone. And this person, I think, is really okay with being alone. And I think this is the type of person, because one card, I would like to read their mind and spy on their mind to see what the hell is going on. It says, this is from them, I'm putting up a facade to the world, but I'm a mess inside. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Listen, baby, this is someone who's not going to appreciate you until you walk away and they realize what they lost, because they are going to go out into the world and realize that not a lot of people like them as much as you do. And I know you're going to find that hard to believe, because you find this person so attractive and you think they're so cool and you think they're so lit and you really meant all of those things you said, but you're not good at hiding it, right? You might think, oh, so many people want this person and I'm not the only one. If I want them, a lot of people want. No, baby, no, because I'm picking up what's going to happen in this energy. If you were to be like, I deserve better, I'm not going to settle for friends. I'm not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for true love. I'm looking to be in love. I'm looking to build a life with someone. I'm not going to, let this person, because this person would slow down. They might be like, well, let's be friends first and see where it goes. If you were to be like, nah, I deserve better, and just kind of drift away, pull your energy back, stop asking to hang out, stop initiating conversation, mirror their energy. If they text you a sentence, text them half a sentence. You're going to notice that that's when this person starts to miss you, because they only really fall in love with you in your absence. And can that ever be true love? Now, I will tell you, they were thinking like, if I wanted to, I could get her in bed. But also they were thinking naughty thoughts about you too. But I would not sleep with this person, because they would just see it as an ego, it would not be making love like you want. It would not be connecting with someone spiritually, mentally, and physically like you want. It would literally just be a conquest to them to be like, yeah, I slept with her, like a trophy for their ego. Okay, and don't worry, we're going to get more into the tea of this person. This person is sad. Okay, so what is the outcome of this connection? Okay, so I'm going to be real with you. The outcome I got for you in the tarot cards was breakup. So I do not see this lasting. I see you guys getting into an argument because you are catching on to the fact that they're using you to feel good about themselves, and they're using you to feel good about, to use you as a groupie, essentially. This might be someone who always texts and doesn't want to meet up. Now listen, I did get a message of hope for you guys. I do see engagement in a long-term relationship in your future. I think it's going to come at a time where you least expect it. And this is what I mean by that. You have gotten so fed up with waiting that you just think, okay, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. And at that moment, that's when this person's going to come. I just have a feeling. You will travel with this person overseas. Or I'm also hearing, if you get a passport and travel overseas, you might meet them overseas. They will have facial hair or a beard, or they're able to grow a full beard. But if you're a masculine, if you have beard, this is confirmation that this is for you. And I do see a date night in your future. Now, what I want to do for you guys is, I don't feel satisfied with that reading, because I don't like to leave you guys on a bad note. I'm going to see what type of person is attracted to you, because you want to choose people who choose you, right? Choose people that choose you. So the people that are most attracted to you are probably born in the winter months, November, I think it's December. Yeah, I heard November, December, January, winter month babies, they're people who are very connected with their life purpose, which means they know what they want to do with their life. They know where they're going in life. They have an enthusiasm for life. They're very high energy, high spirited. Now, I know we hear all the time that rejection is God's protection. And so, but who gives a fuck? It's like, I don't need protection, God. Just send me the right people for me so I can stop suffering it, right? We're going to see what God is protecting you from with this rejection. Why? What is he protecting you from? Okay, guys, listen. This person is saying is a friend is not just a friend. Something more is brewing. I think they have a friend that they say is just a friend, but they're not really just friends. There's something more going on. But also, I feel like this is the type of person to tell you, I never said I wanted anything with you. I said I just wanted to be friends, but meanwhile, they're taking you on dates. They're being romantic with you. The message here is to focus on your self-care. And I'm so sorry this was a disappointing message. Maybe it's time to take a break from dating. Maybe it's time to take a break from love and focus on your skincare routine. Focus on getting disciplined. Focus on your life purpose. This might not be the time for love for you, and that's why it's not working out. I hope that was helpful and helped snap you out of your delulu, and I will see you later. All right, group number 2. Don't tell group number 1 this, but their reading was so depressing. Like, if I got group number 1 for a guy I liked, I would be distraught. So just know I don't sugarcoat my readings. I'm very brutally honest, and that's because I want you to be able to rely on me to snap you out of your delulu and kind of just confirm what your intuition probably already knows. So group 2. When the last time you guys hung out, they were having fantasies about, this could be the person I marry. Okay? The cards don't lie, man. It says wedding right here. So they were having future fantasies when you guys were talking, like, wow, this could be the person I was waiting for. This could be the person that I settle down with. This could be the person that is the one for me. They were having those fantasies like, wow, we go great together. Wow, we have so much in common. All they could see about you was see only love, is things that they really, really liked about you. In fact, you almost seemed like the person they have been manifesting. And the last time they saw you, they might have even offered to help you with something, or they might have offered to help you with a problem that you were having. Like, they wanted to be helpful towards you. And that's because this person started to fall in love with you the last time they saw you. They had this it wasn't just about them being attracted to you. They were attracted to your personality, your mind, your soul. They had very wholesome thoughts about you. It reminds me of the scene in Cry Baby when the guy is like, she boom, la da 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 da, she boom. You guys know what I mean? Well, a lot of you, if you're not a film nerd, you probably don't. But John Waters is one of my favorite directors, and he directed this movie called Cry Baby. And I'm putting an image here, but it's like he's singing on stage to his girlfriend, and he's just imagining her in a wedding dress, like, she boom. La da 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 da. So they had very like wholesome 1950s thoughts about this could be the one. They also get really excited when you message them or you text them. They're like, oh, they texted me. And I see that here with the pink moon and the messages. So every time your name comes up on their phone, or they see a notification from you, or they see that you reached out to them, they get super excited. They feel they've actually already... Men are not allowed to watch these readings, okay? Men, you guys are not allowed to watch these readings because I don't even want to expose Homegirl like this. But Homegirl was like so excited about, or this guy was so excited about the future that you guys had together. They definitely told their friends and updated their friends, and Arnie told their friends about you because they can't stop talking about you. And they they think you're out of their league. I'm going to say that right now. I got a few channeled message cards from them, and this one says, "You're out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to dating someone like you." So what I felt, because I don't take these cards literally, I just sort of like feel intuitively with the messages. With this card right here, I feel like they think that you're out of their league essentially, and I'm getting that because you guys are their exact physical type. Like the type that they normally go for, the type that they like physically, you have those characteristics. So like for me, I really like, well, I'm not even going to say what I like because it ain't none of your business and I don't want to expose myself like that. But I would tell you guys that this is my Patreon. So if you guys want real tea about my life and real intimate psychic readings, I post 4 videos a month on my Patreon. Go check us out. I get really accurate on there, and it's only $11 a month. So yeah. But you're their exact physical type. Like, let's say this person loves blondes. They love Latinos. You know, they seem to just go after that one type. You are their exact physical type. And actually, this person was sitting there looking at you like, why are they still single? Why haven't they gotten wifed up yet? Like, they were actually just shook. They were also wondering what you looked like naked. So I don't feel like this is someone you've done it with yet. Or if you did, maybe you did it in the dark or something. And they were like, oh, I just want to see more of them. They want to let you know that they're over their ex. You might be worried, like, are they still into their ex? No, they're saying like, I'm totally over my ex. I'm totally healed from that. I'm ready to move on. Also, they seem to come alive and get energized in your presence. Like they feel more awake. Like you're that me espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Oh man, oh man. It's like you're a shot of espresso to them. And I feel that, I feel like this person might self-sabotage. That's kind of the message I was hearing. They might self-sabotage because they feel like you're out of their league. So, they just do behaviors that are a little bit self-sabotaging. And I don't know, maybe you guys kind of feel like you're out of this person's league. They have definitely done tarot readings about you or read their own cards. They have made up in their mind you are the one that they want and you're theirs. And if they see you with anyone else, they're going to get super triggered. You guys, this is someone who's very, very, very into you. Group 2. I want to confirm that this person is very into you. They don't want to see you with someone else. They're worried you're talking to someone else. They have decided that if they cannot have you, then nobody can. And I feel like this person has gone to an online psychic about you or read their own cards about you because they were so anxious about the connection. Okay? So what I want to do is, let's see what their next actions towards you are. But I do want to just clean up the space a little bit, because sometimes it can get kind of muddly over here. So I just want to get some of these things out of the way. All right, what are their next actions towards you? Actually, should I just do a whole spread? Okay, give me a card that represents group number 2's person, please. This is a spiritual connection, guys. Group 2, you need to know that this person is not just another person who's entered your life. You guys, this is not just another NPC in your life. This is someone you've had past lives with, and it's something, who cares about past lives? How does that help you in this life? But you feel it in the way that you connect deeper with them than you would the average person. There's something about your conversations. There's something about the way when you look at each other's eyes, it's an energy of familiarity or comfort or a connection you don't share with most people. They feel like you're already moving on. They've been thinking, they're already moving away from me. They're going to run away from me. They're thinking the worst. They're thinking that I heard that Weezer song, "If you want to destroy my sweater, pull the string as I walk away. Watch me unravel, you'll soon be naked." I feel like they're thinking really negative about this, that you're just going to walk away or run away. They think you're a soulmate, but why bother? Because you're just going to leave them. That's they're not going to reveal their emotions to you because they feel too scared. They're not going to get vulnerable because they feel too scared. And I feel like they're worried about opening themselves up to another situationship, even if they're a guy. And so they're keeping their emotions under wraps. It's funny because I feel this person, their next actions towards you, they're saying, how could you think I don't like you when you have such an ability to hurt me? They feel like love is pain and that you're just going to hurt them. They feel struck by Cupid. They've been trying to control their emotions and go and control themselves and convince themselves that they can live without you, but they're really scared because they've fallen for you so hard that they're scared of getting hurt. And they've been hurt before in love and they're over it, but they're just scared that what happened in the past is going to repeat. They don't want to reveal their heart to you until they know they can trust you. So they're going to pretend they want something casual or situationship until they know that you also want commitment. I don't know, guys. This part's getting muddly. I'm not sure. I was very sure at the beginning of the reading what was going down. But this part of the reading, it's a little confusing because it's like they have a pessimistic attitude about this before it even started, just assuming that you're going to do what everyone else did to them in the past. And they're confused about what you want, what your intentions are. They're not sure. They're not confident in it. They don't know what you want, and so they're holding back to make sure what they're feeling is true, that you could be the one, and also, or they're holding back to confirm that belief, or they're holding back because they're scared of getting hurt or rejected. Okay, guys, so congratulations, your person actually fucking likes you. What's going to happen the next time you two hang out? What's going to happen the next time you two hang out? I know I feel like I should just end it, but I don't want to. I'm not ready. The next time group number 2 and their person hangs out, what's going to happen? Friends with sexual benefits. I see you guys sharing a little bit of a kiss, taking your relationship a little bit further. Maybe the relationship isn't defined, but I see it leading into, a little hand holding, a little kiss. But for now, the Holy Spirit, because I get my intuition and my gifts from God, and sometimes things are blocked from me, but when I tried to see what else would happen, I'm seeing it's meant to be in the unknown. You're meant to ride out this story and see what happens yourself. But just know this person likes you. That's all I have for you, and I will see you later. Group 3, this is the way they felt the last time that they saw you. So I'm being shown that this person really felt completely in the moment when they were talking to you. They felt like you had a really enlightening conversation together that helped them realize a lot about themselves and their future. And they were so interested in the conversation that they weren't thinking about anything else except what you were saying. And it helped them realize something like a hidden desire that they had, a hidden dream for the future, or you helped them realize hidden potential in themselves that they didn't realize they had. So they feel like you guys had a very enlightening conversation that helped them in their lives in a big way. They feel like you're completely off limits though. Like they couldn't even be with you even if they wanted to be with you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This reading is a little bit more confusing than the last two readings. I was really struggling to pick up their energy. The other two, it was like so easy. But there is this, so something about your person is they are very naturally charming, talented, attractive. And because of that, it has granted them an easier life, whether they realize it or not. And I think this person knows that they are kind of desired in life. I feel like this person is going to continue playing games with you because they feel like you're off limits or they can't be with you for some reason. And I'm trying to pick up why they feel like they can't be with you. I'm going to use the Astro Dice. Prepare your ears because they feel like you're I'm not sure, guys. I'm not feeling so strong about this message, but they might feel like because of the way you dress, like you wouldn't be into them. Like let's say they're goth and you dress really high class. They feel like your aesthetics don't match. They feel like, oh, you're not their usual type. I got it. Group 3. You're not usually what they go for. There's something about you that kind of goes, I wouldn't normally be with a person like this. Our values are completely different. They're not my normal type. They wouldn't even want to be with me. They're too different. I'm getting this, I almost even get the energy where they feel like you're off limits because they're already with someone else or you're already with someone else, or there's this energy of if you guys were to be together, it would ruin like a really good and long friendship, so they don't even want to cross that line, or there's something where there's something stopping them. So if you want to know how they feel about you is they might be also getting over a very big breakup and they're not over it. But when they talk to you, it helps them get over that heartbreak or that breakup. It makes them feel like there is hope for a connection with others in the future. I don't think they're over their past. And if you guys have like separated or you have broken up, let's see what the state of your relationship is now so I can get more of a read on that. What is the state of your relationship, group number 3? What is the state of your relationship? I feel like you guys keep coming back to each other no matter what happens. You guys keep feeling drawn back to each other. And like it's like you can't stay away from each other. You guys always find a way back to each other. Somehow, some way, you guys always run into each other. I feel like this person you might think this is your twin flame. You guys look a lot alike. You share a lot of similarities. You guys are on the same attractiveness level, which is funny because earlier I channeled that this person is super talented. They're extremely physically appealing, and it has granted them pretty privilege or luxuries in life. I feel like you guys both have had those privileges because I'm seeing you guys are twins, which means you guys have the same level of success. You guys look alike. You guys dress. Ooh, yeah, I got a buzz on my butt. So you guys look alike, but you might have completely different aesthetics or ways about going about things. So there's that interesting twin flame dynamic here that you might feel. And it almost feels like a twin flame connection because you guys keep running back into each other or connecting. But even though you guys are very similar, there's something about you where they feel like you're off limits because you have very different lifestyles or very different ways of dressing or very different class. I'm also hearing you guys might be on totally different class systems. Like you might be in one class, they're on the other. There's just this element of how could we even make this work? And for a lot of you guys, I feel like if this is a separation thing, they can't forget you and they're still very much hung up on you. They can't forget you and they're still very much hung up on you, and they feel completely drawn to you in every way because they remember when they were with you, they weren't thinking about the past. They weren't thinking about the future. They were just totally in the moment. And your talks helped them realize and figure out a lot of things about themselves that, like, all of your talks were extremely enlightening for them in their life. And they don't find that with people. And when they're around you, they're like, maybe I can move on from my past. Maybe I can love again. What I see what they want with you is this is where it's getting a little bit sad because I think this person is saying, I want casual dating. I don't want to commit right now. I don't want to settle down right now, but I'm hoping that this is where it sounds really, really, really bad. They're saying, I'm hoping that you're still around when I'm done having fun, going on dates, getting to know other people. If you're still around and I haven't met someone else, I'm hoping we can find our way back to each other and actually make this work. But right now, they're not wanting a commitment. They're wanting to like casually date. But they're hoping that you guys meet again and maybe at a better time when they are ready to commit. Their taxi cab light is not on right now. They're not looking for a serious relationship right now. You know, I know that's hard to believe as an anxious or someone who loves love. You're always like, I'm ready for an intense relationship, right? But what I've come to learn is not everyone is going to be like you. And there are people out there who just want casual. And I feel like this person wants something casual, but they know deep down if they were ready, you would be the one they would commit to, but they're just not ready for that. And I don't think they're realizing how special of a connection you guys have. And I think they're going to continue to be immature and play games and push you away and act immature. I think this person might try to push your buttons to see how much they can get away with, how long they can go without texting you, if they can cancel on you last minute. There's this energy of this person runs away from their feelings and they run away when things get tough because they have this belief that if it's real love, it would just be easy and we'd find each other again and it would just work out. So I see their future actions is to continue being unstable, uncommittal, and playing games with you, to see how much they can get away with. It's this energy of them pushing your buttons. They think you're extremely attractive. They think you're really hot, but they also feel like there's an element of you that's unstable, that they can't trust. Okay, what's the outcome of this connection, Holy Spirit? What is the outcome of this connection? What is the outcome of this connection? I'm going to be honest here. I see them pulling away and go. I think this person has avoidant attachment style. And listen, before you're like, Anita, you're just, feeding my Delulu. No. If you watched pile number 1, I'm not feeding anyone's Delulu. Pile number 1, they're just straight up an asshole. They're not avoidantly attached. They just weren't that interested. Your pile, I feel like they have avoidant attachment style. They have a capacity to be in a relationship, but they're just not at that point in their life where they want one. Don't believe the dating advice coaches you hear that tell you that if you were the right person, they would be ready, because that's not true either. Don't put that responsibility on yourself. I think this person is going to pull away. I feel like you think this is a twin flame dynamic, whatever. I feel like this person might be running away or pulling away because they're just looking for casual connections, and they know that you two have the possibility of being something serious, and they know they have this avoidant personality, so they're going to get therapy, or they're trying to heal that about themselves, and I see them doing that in the future. But they're pulling away because they just want lighthearted connections, and they know from the last conversation you had that this isn't just another lighthearted connection. This is something that could be very serious. They might be really afraid of what people would say if they were with you. They might be... they definitely talk about you a lot to other people. Group number 3. What do they say? What do they say? They definitely talk about you a lot to other people. That's something I am picking up here. They've talked to their therapist about you. Guys, whatever's going on in your relationship, just know this. They don't keep it to themselves. They talk to other people about it. And what I'm seeing is their next action is they're going to continue playing games and pulling away because they're just not ready for a relationship. And they're hoping when they're done sowing their oats that you will be waiting for them when they are ready for a relationship. And then by the time it's too late, they're going to try to rope you into something. But I do see their next actions is they will be acting distant, they will be acting cold, they will be withdrawing, they will be, because they're valuing their independence right now. And they're just not ready for a connection that you would offer. And that's the truth about it. It's not that they're not interested, they just know that they're not ready to be tied down. They're not ready to be trapped. They're not ready for the depth or complexity of this connection. They're kind of just looking for a fling or something lighthearted to help them get over the past. Because I don't think they're over their ex. I don't think they're over you if you're the ex. And I think that they're doing casual dating just to try to forget you because they can't seem to get you off their mind. And that was the honest to God truth of what I saw. If that resonated with you, be sure to join my Patreon. I had so much fun reading for you guys. Thank you for allowing me to do that.